love so true, a courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Hello you guys, this is Necrostevo and you're watching my Friday upload for my narrated Wi-Fi battles. Holy shit, I just realized I have Rice Krispies. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm just gonna have that sitting there. It's gonna be my motivation as I narrate this. Rice Krispie in the distance, Necrostevo narrating. Let's do this. Today's match is a VGC style match. It's against Cross West, one of my Twitter followers. Be sure to go check him out in the description and Twitter if you want to challenge him to a battle or follow him. He has entertaining tweets, so that's always a good thing. This is my revamped VGC team, so we're going to start out with Expert Belt Salamence that has Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, Dragon Claw, and Earthquake. Great coverage. Expert Belt for the extra damage on super effective hits. And Toxicroak, which is a more bulky build, but it has Fake Out, Protect, Sucker Punch, and Drain Punch, and it's holding a Black Sludge. So here I knew that he would want to Rock Slide my team, and I didn't really want that, so we're going to Fake Out on Terrakion. And I tried to Dragon Claw the Dusknoir, but it didn't work out because he protected. And I decided to stay in, figuring that I could take a Rock Slide because he was at -1 attack. And Salamence is pretty bulky, and of course, being a fighting type, Toxicroak resists it. Unfortunately, he gets the flinch. And I don't know why I have such horrible luck with flinching in VGCs. It's only in the VGC, really. I never get flinched by Rock Slide otherwise, for the most part. But during VGC matches, it happens all the time. It's really kind of hilarious. But in exchange for him stopping my Salamence from hitting his Dusknoir relatively hard, probably not, maybe for like a quarter to about a third of damage, I get to take out Terrakion. Unfortunately, the Trick Room is now up, so that means Salamence is now going to move last, and we can't have that, especially with something like Escavalier on the field. That thing is slow, and it is going to hit first and very hard in Trick Room. So he goes for Iron Head as I bring in my Amoonguss. I was hoping to maybe get the Effect Spore going, but no dice right there. I'm going to protect with the Amoonguss on this turn to try to stall out some more. I saw that he had the Fire Punch, so maybe he'll try to hit Amoonguss with it. And I went for Sucker Punch because I went this whole time without revealing it, and I figured now's as good a time as any. I'm going to have to move last anyway if I don't use it, so it does about half. So that was pretty impressive damage, while I don't think he has any attack investment on Dusknoir, because Dry Skin, of course, makes you pseudo-weak to Fire-type moves. So I figured I would have taken more than that, but, you know, the Intimidate in play and all that good stuff, and having a large HP investment means I took it pretty well. Mega Horn, on the other hand, does a crap load to Amoonguss. I was really surprised by that damage, and that's why I saved Salamence. I really wanted to bring it back in so that I could intimidate Escavalier if I needed to cut his attack down. And that's one of the best things about using Intimidate Pokemon during VGC. You can switch them in and out to get those Intimidates going and really manipulate your opponent's attacking levels. Now here he predicts me in one way because he switches out from the Sucker Punch. But he switches into a Spore, and of course in VGC there's no Sleep Claw, so you can Spore as many things as you want. You can use Double Team or Minimize to your heart's content. You can Shell Smash and pass that to whatever you want. You can do all those wonderful things in VGC. But fortunately for me, his Trick Room runs out, so he's going to switch out again to get the natural cure on his Blissey. I really need to keep that thing at bay because one of the other Pokemon I brought is Togekiss, which can't really hurt Blissey. It has Aura Sphere, but it's not going to do that much to a Blissey. And naturally, Blissey and Dusknoir pair up pretty well because of the fighting weakness on one and the ghost weakness on the other. So that is a good combination. Now I just went for Giga Drain there to do a little bit of damage, try to get back a little bit of HP. And maybe I should have just kept on going for the Spore. I'm not really sure. Here I go for a Drain Punch on the Escavalier, not expecting to take it out, but I did expect to do more than that. I have a max attack investment. He doesn't have screens up or anything. So maybe he has a more defensively invested Escavalier or something, I don't know. But there we see the prowess of Dusknoir when I still don't knock it out with the Giga Drain. And that means he gets to set up another Trick Room, which is like, crap, I really should have just... Well, no, there's nothing I really could have done in that situation, because I can't hit it with a Drain Punch, and Giga Drain didn't do that much, and my other moves are Rage Powder, Protect, and Spore. So that's literally all I can do that turn. This is going to be a very protect-heavy turn. I believe he's just protecting to try to get his Scavalier to wake up, and he tried to Mega Horn my Toxicroak, which I don't know if he really just wanted to hit Toxicroak or if he was expecting me to switch. I don't really know why he would use that over Iron Head. But that works out for me that I protected, because I only did that to stall out his Trick Room. Now that his Escavalier is a threat again, and I know he might try to knock out my Amoonguss, I'm going to bring back in Salamence, who can resist any type of incoming bug move. It would probably hurt to take an Iron Head, but I didn't think I could take it after a -1 on his attack stat. I'm hoping to nail a crit here, something. I need to get rid of this Escavalier, because in the Trick Room, it's just hitting too hard, to be quite frank. His Dust Noir is still alive, mainly due to me mispredicting when I should attack it. And I'm in the protecting here. I actually predicted the Fire Punch coming at me right there. And he does Iron Head my Salamence, and even at -1, he's able to take it out. Man, maybe I should have switched back out into Amoonguss and then back into Salamence. I don't know. Because at any point he could switch out and get rid of his attack drops. Here he goes for Shadow Sneak, probably trying to sniff out my Sucker Punch. In Trick Room, I guess he would go first, which would make my Sucker Punch fail. But fortunately, I wasn't going for that. I was just going to try to Drain Punch the Escavalier again before I lost too much HP. I'm able to take down the Dusknoir with another Giga Drain. That took a lot to take that thing out. The thing was very bulky. And then I'm able to almost, I believe, take out the Escavalier. I get back over half health though, which is really nice, especially with something as bulky as a Blissey coming in. Don't really want to deal with something that bulky without a lot of HP. So Blissey comes back in. He does not have any HP on a Escavalier, but he has the Custat Berry, and I did not see that coming at all. I just protected really to scout out to see what his Blissey might do, and he goes for the Iron Head and he takes out my Amoonguss. So that turn could have gone so much better, because he wasn't even worried about my Toxicroak there. He was clearly just trying to target the Amoonguss, probably before I put something else to sleep. At this point, it's going to be pretty useful to go into my Togekiss, just so that I can threaten either of them. I have Flamethrower for the Escavalier, I have Aurasphere for the Blissey. I didn't want to reveal that I had Flamethrower. I think most Togekiss and VGC carry Grass Knot. Mine actually doesn't, which I'm thinking of switching because I don't really have a good way to hit Gastrodon. Grass Knot's not great because Gastrodon is not that heavy, but it is quad effective, so I don't know. We're working on that still. And I'm almost able to one-hit KO the Blissey with a Drain Punch, which is great, because I don't like Blissey at all. I've been trying out different items on Togekiss. I've been switching from Chardy Berry to take down the damage from Rock Slides, to Yachi Berry, to I've even been using the Rendo Berry, not the Rendo Berry, excuse me, the Walk-On Berry for Electric type attacks. So Togekiss is very bulky, so if I'm able to take an attack and set up a Tailwind, or take an attack and retaliate back, that tends to be very useful. But right there, I'm able to finish off that battle with another Drain Punch, and that will be that match. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun with that match, and of course the Spring Friendly will be this weekend, so more tournament battles ahoy. If you all are interested, I might be trying to stream for the Spring Friendly when I have matches tomorrow night. That's going to be Friday, May the 17th. It'll probably be late at night because I have to work tomorrow, so it'll probably be after 11, probably 12 Central in the morning, that is. So it'll be a very late stream, but I'm going to give it a try. You guys feel free to come by and check it out. I'll be sure to post a little short video saying, hey, I'm streaming, come check it out. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to come check it out. I'm still working on getting my stream setup going, but it's something that I want to try. So I hope you all enjoyed today's battle. I hope you have a great weekend if I don't see you in the chat for the Spring Friendly. And if you're entering the Spring Friendly, best of luck. Be sure you're prepared for all the nothing but legendary teams you're sure to find. For my Spring Friendly team, I'm not using any legendary Pokemon because I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it. So we'll see how that goes. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.